Alright, well, hello there. Welcome to the stream. It's a Friday evening, and it's a little earlier than usual. I had the day off today. It was, well, I wish I could say it was relaxing. It was not. There's a lot of drilling and construction going on my roof. So it drove me a little crazy today. But, I still got some energy. And there were a bunch of things that happened today, the past couple days. Oh, and one that didn't happen. Not gonna lie to you and say that I'm not just a little bit, tiny bit salty. But we'll be able to talk about that in due course. So today I have got some Zelda for you. We're gonna continue on with Ocarina of Time. And we're going to do that just as soon as the Wii U finishes loading. Come to think of it, maybe we should have started loading a little bit beforehand. Just maybe. But hey, the Penguins won tonight. They beat the Red Wings in overtime on the second game of the dad's trip. And I'm glad. I wouldn't want to go, and get crushed by Boston and then lose to Detroit. And then get crushed by Boston again, even though that might happen. But, oh, here we go. Excellent, excellent. Alright, can we all hear that? I'm going to turn it up just a little bit. Alright, so Penn's won tonight, so yeah, I'm in a pretty good mood. Overall, I'd say. Oh yeah. Yep. Starting at 8 today. Now let's see if we start back at Kakariko where we were last time. That would be good and cool if we did. Nope, we don't. That's okay though. There are some things we can do back here in Kokiri Village that I'm gonna have to take care of sooner or later. But since the game was kind enough to just plop us back down here, why don't we do some of that right now? Okay. Where do I need to go? I think it's Lost Woods. Yeah, at some point you get a message from Navi telling you, well, what would Saria think if she sees you now? And, okay, so apparently we've triggered that now, so we gotta find Saria. No, it's the forest after all, of course not. Oh yeah, no, here it is, here's the message. Alright, so before we move on, we're going to go ahead and visit her. Very cool slingshot. Tell me what's cool about my cool slingshot. I did, and actually we can get an upgrade for the slingshot. So we will do that today. We'll grab a couple of rupees as well. I think there's another upgrade that you can buy in the Lost Woods. Let's go to Saria's house, not House of Twins. Yeah, backflips are pretty cool. We'll do some backflips. I think this is Saria's house. And she's not there. Alright, well, you know who we could talk to if we really... if we just want, like, pain or something like that. We could always not talk to Mito, because he's gone. How are the affiliate requirements? Well, I have some good news on that front. I got an email. Hang on, Mito might know something. Sulking in one of the houses around here. Okay. We can go find Mito. So I got an email late night after the last stream, and what I was told is that I have in fact met the requirements to become an affiliate. And they have sent me that invitation. I am currently reviewing it to see, see about things like taxes and if there are, what kind of requirements are placed on me. There's a bunch of stuff that I gotta read. Oh, here's Mito. Sorry, she's in the Lost Woods. Okay. I don't want to hear anything else out of Mito other than where Zarya is. So, Lost Woods. Those are up here. So yes, I have met the affiliate requirements, and I am reviewing that stuff right now. Well, not right now, I'm streaming right now. But I was looking over it today, and my brain hurt a little too much from all the drilling and the pounding on the roof. So, I haven't quite comprehended it yet. But, I will. And I think it is very likely that before long, I could in fact be an affiliate. So thank you to everybody who came out. Thank you, Dofus. I know you've been advocating for me quite heavily. And I do appreciate it. I'm not really a self-marketer kind of person. My whole thing is, I'm just going to do my thing. And if you like my thing, hang out. And, if it's not your cup of tea, do something that is your cup of tea. But I really do appreciate everyone who comes to hang out at my streams. Whether chatting or not, or just hanging out, if you're gonna, put me on and go to sleep, I will try not to yell too much, if that's the case. But I do appreciate everybody who comes out to these streams. And I have a lot of fun doing them, too. Oh man, the aiming is terrible in this N64 version. There we go. This is so much easier in the 3DS one. Alright, but this can get us a little upgrade. Cool. And my neat present is... Da-da-da-da. The 40 bullet bag, and there's a 50 version as well. I could go down there to where those odd shadows are, and a model that didn't load in. And there's supposed to be a model down there. I'm not actually... You know what, let's go ahead and do it. Not everything was, highly exciting gameplay in this game. There was a lot of stuff that was just kind of eh. Like, this. Kind of Simon Says thing. Now, I believe you get a heart piece for this, but you might have to do it a few times. Let's see. Oh boy! 1 green rupee. No, we'll be here for quite some time playing Simon Says if we do that. So I'll just say right now, I don't think we're getting all of the heart pieces. Some of them are obnoxious. That one in particular is obnoxious and is not, quite frankly, it's not worth your time or mine. Oh, hang on. There we go. Sacred Forest Meadow. Now, is this where we get the cool clue about the Lost Woods? Yeah, here we go. So there's a mysterious tune, right? You gotta listen close for it. One thing I like about that clue is that it doesn't just flat out say, hey, you know, this is how you get through the Lost Woods. It's a little subtle. Well, let's go ahead and listen very closely to where the music is coming from here. Because that is the correct way to go. No music. No music, but this is something interesting as well. I'll just go through here real fast. We haven't been to Goron City yet, but now we have. We should get there today, though. Alright, that means that the correct way to go is... Yep, that's right, it's this one. Not there. Over here is another warp. I can just take a look down there. It's too deep, though. We can't go down and reach it yet. Can't reach the money, either. But there's a big arrow made out of rupees down there, you know, just so you know. Nope. Yes. Now, the one thing that might get you is that this is not the right way, but there is something over here. It's the business scrub zone. You can see if there's anything worth buying. Alright, so I don't need any Deku Nuts. I'm good on that. I want to say there's an upgrade here, though. Or either I think Deku Nuts. Sticks. No, we don't need sticks either. Let's see now. Yeah, butterflies are a sign of holes that are hidden in the ground. There we go. So, yeah, this is where the upgrade is, I think, but we can't get it yet. I don't think you can get it until the Happy Mask shop opens. That's okay. We'll move on with the story. How's everybody doing tonight? This has been a pretty good night for me so far, and I'm expecting it to continue on that path, since we got a few hours of Zelda going, and that's always a great time. I didn't get my, so I was promised a new carbon monoxide detector today, but it was not brought here or installed. So that's just not good. And the construction was obnoxious, but, you know, when you got a day off, things like that are kind of secondary sometimes. Alright, what do we got here? Oh, one wolfy boy. Wolfos. Carefully. Today's been nice? Well, that's good. That's very good. Alright, can't get him with the old... Can't get him with the old stun. I say, in my opinion, I think it's hard to really screw up Friday. Friday, like, its goodness level starts high enough that it's really hard to, you know, drop it down to, you know, negative levels or things like that. Oh, hang on, got a text message here. Alright, so I've been discussing one of the things that came up today. One of the things that came up today is that they're apparently making National Treasure 3 with Nicolas Cage, of course. And I really like the National Treasure movies. They are exactly my kind of schlock. Like, it's a combination Indiana Jones and heist movie, and it has Nicolas Cage, who is always a source of entertainment whether or not he's trying to be. I like to think he usually tries. So I was texting my friend about it, and she's telling me, dude, he looks like a creepy guy who, like, who stalks people in Vegas. I'm like, no, he can't be that old, right? Oh, hang on, I think I'm being sent a picture of current Nicolas Cage. This is important. This is important. Hold, please. Parte Monster. Alright. Alright, we're gonna do this. We're gonna Google, what does Nicolas Cage look like right now? Alright, hang on. Hang on just a moment here. Googly.com. Oh, hang on. I did not put the scene in. Google. Name of scene, Google. Alright. Whoa, whoa. Whoa, 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 whoa. Okay, no, nope, that's not right. Hang on. No. Window capture. This will be internet. Internet. What does Nicolas Cage look like now? Okay, well, that's not good. All right, we will mess with that later. It's not working out for me. Just a little weird. I don't. I wonder why. Yeah, it's just not. It's not working, but. I'm looking at these pictures of Nicolas Cage, right? I know this is amazing radio, but I'm looking at pictures of Nicolas Cage right now, and I can't tell which of them are photoshopped. Oh my god, what happened to his hair in this one? Okay, hang on. I gotta get this Nicolas Cage image for you. This has got to be photoshopped, right? Okay, no, never mind. That's definitely photoshopped. That's a meme. That's a meme. We don't need that. We're good. I've had my Nicolas Cage fix. But I am happy that there's going to be another National Treasure movie. Assuming that the rumor's real, of course. Could very well not be. But as another famous meme once said, who would really do that? Go on the internet and tell lies. I suppose if you ask Pokemon fans, the answer's Game Freak, but I don't think so. So I played a bunch of Pokemon today. I haven't finished it yet, but before the Christmas break, I had gotten to the 7th gym, and I finished that like on the plane, but I hadn't played it since. So I finished off the 8th gym today, and it was actually quite difficult. It's a gym all about double battles, which I didn't really... like, that never really figured into my strategy at all. And my assumption was that, you know, it was the dragon-type gym, but it was more of a ground and steel-type gym with a bunch of double battles. So it was quite difficult, even with some generally overpowered Pokemon. The trainers you fight beforehand took out a couple of my Mons, but they do let you heal up there. And Raihan got half my team, even when they out-leveled him by about 2 or 3. Still haven't reached the 3rd gym. Yeah, but Pokemon has taken me forever to get through, because I've been playing with an entirely new team for every gym, basically. Like, for every gym, I just catch an entirely new team. Or pull a bunch of Pokemon that I haven't used out of the boxes and just use them. This will be very important for both of us someday. Sorry, is quite prescient like that. Oh, good. Good, you can talk to ghosts in this place. That's cool. Hell yeah, I want to talk to ghosts. Let's do it. Too busy playing 3 houses? I keep meaning... so I've still only played 1 route in 3 houses. And the main thing that stops me from playing the others is that I don't want to fight the Black Eagles. I really like the Black Eagles. I think they're great. I really don't want to, you know, fight them, except maybe Hubert. I would like to fight Hubert. Full support log, like, are you trying to recruit every character? Like, can you even do that? I don't think that's possible. Alright, so Saria takes kind of the Sahasrara or Zelda role, where, you know, she gives you hints, but instead of needing specific teleport tiles, you just play the song and you get a hint as to what to do next. Now, Navi also does that, so it's kind of a redundant role. Let's go ahead and play it here and see if we can talk to ghosts. Oh, got all the base students. Okay. Yeah, I want to talk to Saria. She's right there, but cool. Aww. Oh, that's adorable. I never tried that before. That's really cute. Let's get back to where we were going before, which is Kakariko Village. Now, speaking of 3 houses, there was an announcement. Yesterday, there was a Smash Direct introducing the 5th character of the Fighter's Pass. And, I can't say I'm not disappointed, unfortunately. If they were going to do Byleth, I really think that whole Pokemon trainer thing, where she commands, you know, Edelgard, Claude, and Dimitri, and can switch between them, I think that would have been a lot more interesting than the moveset that was actually there. But it is cool. It's very unique for a Fire Emblem character. She's basically the physical equivalent of Robin. So Robin does all the magic type attacks from Fire Emblem, and Byleth does all the physical type attacks from Fire Emblem, so it makes sense that way. And I do think it's cool. However, I still think they should have gone with Edelgard, the real main character of the story. I'll just leave that up there so that this isn't it's not made for kids. would have been fun if... one thing that always got me is that they don't add assist trophies to the game. And I always thought that with, you know, the DLC fighters, maybe they should add some assist trophies as well. And I kind of wanted to... Oh, hang on. I wanted to, it'd be fun if they added, like, Dorothea as an assist trophy. You can have, you know, Dorothea and Jigglypuff have a karaoke competition. That'd be fun. Yeah, other mysterious songs. Well, we already learned Zelda's Lullaby. Uh-huh. Play a song you know, if you must play a song. Like, what am I gonna play? Alright, look. I don't know what song that is, Bird. Please, Bird. You gotta, if you're gonna tell me about songs, you gotta teach me. You gotta teach me one, right? Alright, back to Kakariko, right? That's where we're going. Kakariko? Trying to be careful not to unplug my Wii U gamepad. Like, the Wii U gamepad, I think, is the last wired controller. Oh no, the SNES Classic I still use a wired controller for. Yeah, this thing's big. I always forget how big it is. Oh yeah, speaking of the Wii U, today, like, we got the natural evolution here, we got Fire Emblem, and we got the Wii U gamepad. Today was the release of the Switch version of Tokyo Mirage Sessions. That arrived. Didn't get a carbon monoxide alarm, but a copy of Tokyo Mirage Sessions for Switch did arrive. And I'm excited to replay that at some point. I really liked that game. And if you ever want to see, you know, a modern day JRPG version of Three Houses, in which the three houses are actually bands, and it's just, you know, a game about a battle of the bands or something like that, then please buy Tokyo Mirage Sessions. Because otherwise, they will not make another Fire Emblem music-themed RPG. Well, one thing with Tokyo Mirage Sessions is that they tried to mix characters from Awakening and the original. And honestly, I kind of think they should have just gone with characters from Awakening. Because the interesting characters, or the interesting Mirages, are all the ones from Awakening. Like, Edgelord Crom is good. The game's take on Tharja is hilarious. Virion's good. But then you have Draug. Oh, this guy's a right laugh, isn't he? Oh. You know, like Sheeta and Draug. You could pick a better Pegasus Knight than Sheeta, I think, even if she is the original. Like, Cordelia would have been a great one, especially considering, you know, the way the game is. These guys are the carpenters. They're building the town up. There's like a building that's in progress, and this is Muto, their leader. But I don't know who this actually is. Her face scares me, though. Like, some of the textures in this game are actually horrifying, even when they aren't supposed to be. Oh, I can't zoom in on her face. Alright, well, it's not the face of Mercy, let me tell you that. Face of a killer. Right, I'm a little low on health. How many Sculptulas have I got? 6. Well, if you're wondering what that's all about... Oh, here's another one over here. There's a lot of Sculptulas in this place. Gotta sneak into a construction site. Maybe they reused her face for the moon in Majora's Mask. You know, I can see that. I could see that. They do look kind of similar. Just kind of proper horrifying. Alright, well I need to get to this place in daylight. And, oh, piece of heart up there. Can't get it. Can't get it from here, though. Alright, so in Majora's Mask, this guy is named Guru Guru. I assume it's the same in this, but... Trying to come up with a musical theme inspired by this windmill going around and around. Have you considered the song that does not end? I've heard it goes on and on, my friend. It's kind of like around and around. There we go. Alright, so let's see what time we've actually made it here. I think we might be too late for the event that happens here. And it appears that's the case. Let's see what the times actually are. 18 to 21, so we just missed it. But there is a heart-pounding grave-digging tour that occurs here. And you can get a piece of heart out of it. But we're not here at the correct time. Yeah, this is the game that introduced Dumpy. You know, Dompe from the Legend of Zelda series. That's Dante not featured in the Super Smash Bros. Series. Yet. So the other big announcement from the Smash Direct was the size of Fighters Pass 2. So the first one had 5 DLC characters, and if you bought it up front, you got Piranha Plant. He's kind of a joke character, but he's fun. And it turns out that the new one will just straight up have 6. Is Dante gonna make it in there? Gonna do like a Resident Evil character? Who knows? I'm holding out hope a bit that Pyra and Mithra get in, since I really like Xenoblade 2. Alright, Sharp can be taken care of with a couple quick strikes like that, but we can speak to his ghost. You killed me! Inconceivable! Unfortunately, he's a friendly ghost at heart. Like, sorry, you know, we're ghosts in Hyrule, we have to try to murder you. You know, it's the rules. Everybody knows the rules. Huh. Interesting lore tidbit. No Triforce, but... Ah. Well, they did complete it. But Ganondorf killed them. No, I'm good. Alright, let's talk to Flat then. I'm having a bad time lining up my shots. And the problem is you can't, you don't want to Z-target them because they'll just disappear. And all ghosts essentially work like this. They're all variants of the Poe enemy. Not Poe Dameron. He's just my enemy. No, don't go in the wall. Come on, man. Trace finding my channel from an Ocarina of Time randomized stream. That's interesting. What was the... So I started this a year ago. And one of the first games that I played wasn't Ocarina of Time. It was a game that was a lot like Link to the Past, called Blossom Tales. So I can kind of see how you would get from Zelda to here. I do love me some Zelda games. I don't know that my computer... You know, I've always wanted to try the Ocarina randomizer, but I don't think my computer is good enough to... I mean, my totally legitimate N64 is not powerful enough to run it. Ah, okay, I see. They're part of Hyrule's history if we can complete our research. But they did. Man, it'd be pretty great if I could just have it always be night. I am very much a night owl type person. It's being up all day and having a day job and that sort of thing tires me out before I can. Is the game I mentioned on the archive channel? Yes, it's way back at the start. I think like my first stream, I played Monolith. Which is a very good kind of... It's kind of like Binding of Isaac. I like it a lot better, though. And then after that, I think it was Blossom Tales. Man, that was a year ago. I would say my streams a year ago were quite different. Alright, so we gotta show our credentials here. And the only credentials that I have are... I mean, it'd be really funny if this worked, but I'm sure it doesn't. It's gotta be the Ocarina, but if we're talking credentials, Zelda's letter, right? First thing I would think of. But no, it's Zelda's lullaby. It's not that, though. Hang on. Yeah, basically, I'm pretty sure everything that I've played is on the archive channel, except for Sayonara Wild Hearts. Which I still have a video on my computer. But I feel a little weird about uploading a playthrough of a straight-up music game. Whoops. Sorry, blew up the gravestone. Desecrating tombs. I guess this is about the same time as Tomb Raider, so Link had to get in on that action a little bit. Alright, bats. Kind of a pain. But... a little bit of targeting, and a little bit of slingshot, we can do this. Oh man, was it really more than a year ago? Oh yeah, it's 2020 now, isn't it? Why do I keep thinking we're back in 2019 again? Oh my goodness. Alright, so what's here? Navi says there's something here. Oh, here we go. Great, talking skull. That makes me feel very good. Very good and safe. Talking skulls. Also good. Okay, get ready for loud noises and things that are scary, I think. I'm going to try to avoid these. These are the re-deads. They are infamous for a reason. Uh-oh. Yeah, they make this terrifying shrieking sound. The poem is dedicated to the memory of all the... Well, is it dedicated to the memory of all the hardcore hackers that bought the system? I forget how it goes, but it's like the beginning of Snatcher? Rising sun will eventually set. A newborn's life will fade. Well, that's dark. From sun to moon, moon to sun. Give peaceful rest to the living dead. It is an interesting poem, but is it any good? Maybe not. Oh, something that's inscribed on the tombstones. Oh, the secret melody of the Composer Brothers finally here. Alright, so I'm going to try hard not to screw this one up repeatedly. There we go. I much prefer having the distinct buttons, but the Wii gamepad uses the right stick for that. The Sun Song is great. Lets you switch from day to night, night to day. Costs you nothing. And it also has a bonus effect of freezing the undead. Like so. Let's get through here real fast. Or they unfreeze and freeze us. So you don't want to get caught by re-deads. If they get you, it's real Resident Evil hours. They like latch onto you and bite your face off and that sort of thing. It's very unpleasant. So I'm glad that that didn't happen. I think it just always rains here. Well, kids can't go on the heart-pounding grave-digging tour. But for some reason this guy just imitates Dampe. I don't know, he says his face is cute, but I think it's kind of horrifying, and so is his hairline. What else can we do in here? One of these graves, I think, is... Oh, alright, so we can't open it. Because of this guy. Yes! Yes. So the spiritual stone of fire is on Death Mountain. Yeah, it's kind of like Diddy's Side B. That's the one where he does like the face hugger thing and then backflips off you. It's a lot like that without the backflip. Alright, so now that it's daytime, we can do the Cuckoo Farm Simulator with Anju here. Alright, so my understanding is that she keeps cuckoos, these things, chickens, but is also allergic to them. So we gotta go and pick them up for her. Which on one hand seems like terrible busy work, but on the other hand, the reward is excellent. And, I mean, not quite one of a kind, but there are not many of them in the game. Should be 7 total. Oh, here's Mudo here. I love that laugh when you talk to him. Guy is, kind of a jerk. So yeah, my understanding is that his son is the guy who's here at night, who's like really depressing. Alright, so to get all of the cuckoos, we're gonna have to, like, you need one to actually get them all. Because you gotta come over here and go figure that out somehow. I don't think the game tells you that that works, but it does. In fact, there are a bunch of things the game doesn't tell you about cuckoos and where they might be hiding. Or how they operate. And this does, it's kind of a nice tutorial for it. Not that it comes up super often, but we will have to use tactical cuckoo action in the future. You seen Mr. Dampe? Not yet. Yeah, no, we're good so far. Alright, the one place that they can hide is in boxes. Oh, and we gotta make sure that we are very careful not to leave the area. That will reset them. Now, I think this works. I mean, we're already, you know, doing magic and stuff. Like, we aren't even standing on this thing. We're just straight up in midair. It's pretty good. But there's a cuckoo over there, so we've got to go get it. But yeah, I think we need to actually bring one over here. Go ahead and find one first. Yeah, the sound is your clue. Cuckoo, please. Cuckoo. Alright, so we gotta get over to the other side. Whoops. And the control walls on the DS version are just way tighter. And we should be able to get over like this. Maybe not. I don't think I needed the box. It's not like you have to throw the cuckoo on the box and then jump from there. I think I can just get at it like this. There we go. Alright, toss him over. Oh, no! I guess we're doing it again. 20 rupees, not worth it. Not worth it. Ah, oh well. I will live. You know, who knows? Maybe we'll get lucky and it doesn't actually reset, but I'm pretty sure it does. Pretty sure. Oh no! They're all still in there. That's excellent. That's great news. Okay, something seems off. Yeah, I just realized the music's gone. Where'd it go? It's just sound effects. There's one. That's so weird. You know, I remember this happened in Jedi the other day when I was cleaning up the secrets, where it was just sound effects but not music. But that's a different game, totally different system. What's going on? Alright, so there's just one more. I think. Bring in the last one. Alright, so one more. Dark, narrow, scary. The well of 3 features. You know, I wonder if the well in this game was inspired by the Dead Man's Well from Romancing Saga 3. They are very similar. Another one in a box. Oh no, here we go. Alright, so why go through all this trouble to find these chickens? Well, let me tell you. That's right. It's a bottle. That's the good stuff right there. So there's also a potion shop in this town, so we can just grab a potion real fast. And make sure we don't die horribly. And it'll be great. It is... The N64 Zelda games have a reputation for being very easy. But Ocarina in particular is not that easy. Thievery. It's not a job, dude. Alright, maybe the potion shop's not here yet. Oh, no, it is here. It's totally here. It's in back. Secret potion shop. Granny's potion shop closed. Yeah, I'm over on a lot of this stuff today. Such a bad kid. Alright, well, we're gonna learn something. Oh! Oh, that's how you learn it's the guy's son. Alright, well I guess it pays to be a bad kid in this case. Man, there's just a surprising amount of stuff in Kakariko. And we haven't even done all of it or seen all of it. I suppose we should take a look at this mysterious house over here before we go. So that we can be proper scared. House of Skulltula. Da-da-da-da. Now that's a creepy model. This thing's horrifying. But the spiders of the curse that they speak of are the gold Skulltulas. And the more of them that you destroy and the more tokens you get, these guys will get uncursed and they will give you things. Now you only need 50 to get the kids, so there are 5 kids, and then there's this guy. If you get 50, you get items. You get item for every 10, and if you get all 100, you can just come to this guy whenever you want, and he'll give you 200 rupees. Pretty excellent. Oh yeah, and here's the child version. Yerg, I'm cursed. Got that good jaw detachment action going on. That's a... Let me just look right there. That's a great model. That's really scary. I love it. Some real Resident Evil stuff going on there. Alright, onwards to plot. If we try really hard, and I got the energy, maybe we can do 2 dungeons today, but we'll definitely get 1. Can I read the sign over there? Oh, wow, I'm getting burned by this Randy guard. Okay. Okay, Rando Savage, here you go. Uh-huh, that's right. It is I, Yinzer. Well, it's a good thing that he just accepts immediately that he does have to let us go. Yep. We already got the proper shield, though, so that saves us a trip back to Hyrule Castle Town. I think the discount is just 20 rupees, though. So it's not worth the extra trip. And I think this may also be the trigger for opening the Happy Mask shop. Not sure why masks are so popular in this world, but yeah, maybe we'll help this guy out. He's like kind of depressed, kind of taking it out on us, but you know, he's got a good heart, I think. Oh, I don't think we need the Hylian shield just yet, but it'll be useful. Or when we want to climb Death Mountain. Like all the way up to the top. Red Tektite. These guys, you really want to get with the Jump Slash, because you can just take them apart in one go. But it's a little difficult on N64 controls. And Gold Sculpture in there that we need bombs to get. Nice. Plunging attack. It's a Goron! I love the Gorons. They're my favorite. So this game introduced a bunch of different races and nationalities to and creatures for the Hyrule world, and my favorite addition is Gorons. They're super cute, they eat rocks, and they moonlight as Sonic the Hedgehog. So Dodongo's Cavern is the next dungeon. We've got to figure out how to open it. And of course Ganondorf was here, causing problems. Shock of shocks. They make adorable sounds, too. They always sound like they're yawning. Don't go back to sleep. I guess they are always tired because they keep going back to sleep. Heck yeah, beautiful fairy. I think we need bombs, though, to get up there. Like, bombs are the thing that's gatekeeping us from the first two great fairies. You gotta watch out for that Goron, he'll just take you out. Doesn't even care. Natural Wonder, Bomb Flower. Ah. That's a great camera angle. Well done, game. Alright, let's learn about bomb flowers. They're mining plants. Flowers that go boom. Alright. If we get the Goron's bracelet, we can pick that and blow things up. Now, the Gorons are slightly helpless. They got the thing, right? They got the cave. And the cave has a big rock in front of it. Piece of heart up there. Can't get that yet. So there's a big rock, and there's a cave, and there's an explosive right here that they could just throw down there. And they aren't doing it. I guess that leaves it to us. Can't be the hero of Hyrule without helping out some helpless Gorons. Oh, it's gonna be warm tomorrow. Phone's giving me all sorts of alerts that are not relevant right now. It is not tomorrow yet. Alright. So, they've got a food shortage going on, and their food is rocks. But the best rocks are from the cavern, and no other rocks will do. I've seen a lot of rocks on the way up here. Like, they could, you know, I don't know, eat other rocks. They're everywhere. But no. No, the Gorons are dying because they're picky eaters. Dangerous for a little kid. Might fall down, or I might jump down. Yeah, it turns out that the spiritual stone we're looking for was right here all along. Emphasis on was. Someone beat him to it, though. Alright, wait for the royal family's messenger. Well, that's totally us. So we will definitely be able to get in to see him, and it'll be totally fine. I'm just gonna let it change over to night real fast. So that we can collect the Sculptulas. Didn't hear the how, but I'm pretty sure we did it. So now that it's nighttime, I could have sworn there's a Sculptula over there, but I guess not. That's fine. Standing on a soft carpet for guests. Alright, Alright, he shut himself in his room saying the royal family's messenger. Well, that's totally us. So, let's message. Nope, that's not how the song goes. That ain't it. Right stick, very sensitive to this sort of thing. What better way to say hello to this person than to wreck all their stuff? It'd be great. Okay. What the? This guy's not giving us any respect at all. Darunia, of course, also a town in Zelda 2. Tell us. Ancient creatures infested the cavern. Poor harvest of bomb flowers. Starvation and hunger, because nobody will eat anything except from the place that's blocked off. Need any help from strangers. Alright, so I think he's mad. Mad just a little bit. You know, he was expecting Dante in Smash. He's not there. And, you know, now he's just going to lock himself in his room and post nasty things about Sakurai on the internet all the time. By the way, though, the counting and binary thing was, that was expert level trolling, I think, from Sakurai. I thought it was hysterical. Loved it. Alright, so this is a Goron problem. But the solution to it is kind of obtuse. I don't remember how I found this out. I think maybe you talk to Saria? You know, let's talk to Saria, see if she has a hint, because I know the solution to this, but I'd like to see if we can get the hint that tells you. Forest is connected to many places. If you can hear my song, you must be somewhere that's connected. Okay, it is. And that door that we went through in the Lost Woods comes here. Don't get many visitors. Forest. What is forest? What is trees and plants? Don't have seeds or nuts. Alright, so you can't get ammo. Oh, this is how you find out how to conserve sticks. Nice. I knew there was a hint telling you that. Alright, so... Got anything but food. Spiritual stone, redstone, yes. Yeah, all the lights are out, huh? So you can, if you light the torches, there are some effects. There's got to be a clue here somewhere. It ain't this guy. He will just bowl you over and not even care. Well, maybe there really isn't. I'm trying to think of, when I played this for the first time, how did I figure this out? No, not there. If we can stop his rolling. I don't think we can stop his rolling quite yet. Pretty sure you need a bomb. Oh, I'm not exactly certain where the hint is then. Unless it is just talking to Saria, but what you gotta do is play Saria's song for Darunia. And then you get this amazing cutscene. Excellent camera work there. That is such a good scene. I love it. And the bit where he's talking about how it's a hot beat and they move the camera behind the fire so it looks like he's on fire is just perfecto. Yep. So we're looking for the spiritual stone. And obviously he's not just going to give it to us. Alright, so only real men get the Goron's ruby. First, we're going to get pseudo bombs. So we can't just use bombs everywhere yet, but we'll get there. We will get there. Now that we have that, we can do some things. Light torches, let's do that. You can roll with it. Yeah, rolling gets you a little faster. And Link just spins. I don't know why he's spinning, but he's just spinning. Alright, and we'll bring some fire here. I'm not sure what exactly that did, but we did it. Oh no, this is the hint. Okay, so you have to bring the fire here, and then he gives you the hint to play Saria's song. That's how you do it. Okay. That's how you do it. Alright, so if we grab this... Oops, not fast enough. I'm trying to get it and toss it into the pot. Definitely not trying to destroy any, national treasures or anything like that, but I think I have to get my timing a little better. And you just can't really, whoops. Let's come back to that when we have real bombs or a better shot. Because I can't see where it is. If any of the randomizer is doing this for something unnecessary. Well, I mean, to be honest, it's unnecessary right now. Wow! Good job, Hot Rod or Goron. You're just murdering a child. That's great. This is an FF4. You don't need to do that stuff. Alright, yeah, so in here is a very long passage that gets you to Medigoron, the blacksmith, I believe. Why did you stop me? Don't stop me here. You can't stop. That's stress relief, huh? I can... So much for getting anything good. Alright, let's see if we can make the shot from here. Not like that. Not like that when you just run straight off a cliff instead of throwing the bomb. Let's just not for now. Let's go do a dungeon instead. That's fun, right? Dungeon time. Like, Link has absorbed my hoops prowess. Like, that's how good I am at basketball. Oops. Mm-hmm. Yes, that didn't work out. Fine, if I can just actually toss it off the cliff. Yeah, eat that, signage. We don't need signs anyway. Get them out of here. This one, too. Alright, so we've just failed to do basically everything today. I'm gonna try this one thing to save us, time and energy. I will just back through there and get this piece of heart. There we go. Took damage, we saved time. And that's my speed trick. That's the one I know how to do. Normally you have to buy an item and bring some other stuff and use this, but there's no need. You can just backflip through that particular fence piece, and it's fine. You get a heart piece. which is the first hard piece of the game, I think. Alright, so lots of fire in here, which means that our Deku Shield could burn. I'm going to switch to the Hylian Shield, which we can't quite use properly because we are small Link. But, that's just what we got. We'll have to switch back and forth depending on what we need to do. Helpful advice! No one wants to actually fall into lava pits, but this type of magma you can run on and you just take damage while you're running on it. It's not a void out. And that's a Beamos. Hooray! Beamos are some of the most annoying enemies in all of Zelda. It's like them and Like-Likes, I think, are the top two most annoying regular enemies. Now the good news is that unlike Link to the Past and Link's Awakening, you can just blow them up. But we can't do it at will until we get actual bombs. Alright. Got our map. This place is, it's bigger, it's more complicated than the Deku Tree. All this is normal. So here's something that we need the Deku Shield for. This shield just cracks the nuts. What we gotta do is reflect them. Let's see what he has to sell. Huh. Well, I just used the Deku Shield, so I don't need it. But that salesman is there because it's very easy to burn your Deku Shield here. Oh yeah, the lasers track you in this game, so it's not just one beam like it is in the older games. Like, it's a tracking death ray. Enos, everybody. What if you burn it before getting him to sell? I think you have to shoot him with the slingshot. I think. I'm not entirely certain how you would get it, but I think it involves getting him with the slingshot. Just be a little cautious around Beamos, since they do a bunch of damage. They also do damage to you when they explode on death, so you gotta watch out for that too. Just about nothing good about Beamos. Now this is a fun corridor. Baby Dodongo. Not gonna lie, they remind me of the Cybermat from Revenge of the Cybermen. You know, the one that, like, jumps at people and bites them in the neck? They are, they're kind of scary, these guys. Alright, so I want to try to get this one to come on over here. kill it, and have the explosion open the door. So this is a common room to lose your shield. You might think that I just screwed up there and didn't use the slingshot, but no. I did that to stop the keys from getting into the fire. They will fly at that fire to ignite themselves and become fire keys. And fire keys will burn any of your wooden stuff if it hits you. That meaning your shield. Fortunately, if you stun the keys, they just fall to the ground. Alright, easy switch. Oh wait. It closes, so we gotta weigh it down. Fortunately, we got Friend Statue here to help us out. Yeah, it is fun to watch the Beamos head just fly off and explode elsewhere. It is. It's good to know that there will be one less Beamos in Hyrule. Here we go. Alright, mini-boss time. It's the Wizzlefoes. It's like a Stalfos, but it's a lizard instead of a skeleton. So you're supposed to use... This is where the Hylian shield really comes in handy. But you can also stun them with Deku Nuts and just attack. Like so. Well, apparently also just appallingly bad at Z-targeting. Alright, where'd the other one go? I do like that they just flat out run away from you after you damage them a few times. They're not too tough, though. Toughest thing is making sure you don't fall off the platforms there. Oops. Now this room is, this is connected to another room up above. It's just, when you first come in here, it's kind of hard to realize it. Because you've got this waterfall of lava, and you're like, ah, well, nothing's up there. But there is something up there, and we will go there in a bit. Did I just go in the wrong door? Yep, wrong door. This is where the compass would be really helpful. It stops you from making that specific mistake. Well, that's what happens if you fall into the lava. Just, you know, just to make sure we show it off. Alright, so there's some ominous stomping coming from inside that room, so we'll just go this way first. Actually, let's see. Can I shoot the business scrub? Yeah. You can just get him with the seed. I don't need Deku Sticks, though. There are a lot of various vulnerabilities and weaknesses of enemies in this game that you might just not ever think of. I will try to show off as many as I know of as we go through. Oop. The Gongas, not too hard. I don't think you can feed them bombs, though, but let's find out. That's right. That was not as satisfying as I would have liked it to be. I just completely failed to control there. Yeah, you can get him. I do like that the Dongos just explode when defeated. It's very silly and video gamey, but I like it. Now the real Dodongo bombing is yet to come. But, you know, Darunia does ask you to rid the cave of the creatures and all that good stuff, so I will do some extra Dodongo slaying. Even though it's not strictly necessary. Nice. Right, a new path has opened up. Right into the path of Beamos, but, you know, you just gotta live with it sometimes. Now this is a cool room. I'm sure Navi has something to say about it. Look at all those bomb flowers. Destroy everything. Execute Order 66. Navi's, Navi's a little bloodthirsty. Oh, hey! It's our new friend, Armos. Mild-mannered statue by day. Also, extremely violent by day. Gotcha. Yeah, these also explode. There's just this thing where everything explodes in this dungeon. The Beamos explode, the Dodongos explode, the Arbos explode. I think it's just the bats that don't. We got our compass now, and that'll, that really does help you navigate. Alright, now we just gotta get the right Angel. Perfect. Nice. Alright, so somehow that creates stairs. And it's very cool, so I won't question it. How do they get up there? Is there a... Huh. Oh! And that green rupee number means that we've maxed out our rupees until we get a bigger wallet. Yeah, it's good to just build your stairs over gaping holes in the ground. Like, we've seen how that works, and, well, in Pittsburgh at least, if you fall into a sinkhole and you're a bus, you become a local celebrity. I don't know how it works in Hyrule, though. Ah, here we go. Here's the fire keys. So if a regular keys gets into a flame, it turns into a fire keys, at which point you can burn up your stuff. But only if it's equipped. Oh. So it turns out this one is not trying to kill me. Which is very nice. I think fewer things in general should try to kill me. That's good. Instead of just no-scoping me out of the sky like that bat. Not quite fast enough there. Oh, I can get some seeds back. Now this room is just kind of weird. There's just so many obstructions. And I think... I'm just trying to think, like, why are there so many? And I figure it's probably to stop you from seeing that, you know, this is just one big interconnected room, but the dungeon uses it as two separate rooms, and they're just in the same space. And Navi kind of tells us, hey, try not to get, you know, sliced in half. Which, to be honest, is always, you know, good advice. Nobody wants to get sliced in half. It's messed up. Pull that out. There is a heart. And I think if we pull this over here, we can climb up and get this chest. And the bomb flower. Oh, it's rupees that we can't use. Okay. So the challenge here is precision bomb throwing, which, as we all know, I'm very good at. So you can do it one of two ways. You can either land it on that tiny ledge, or we can wait until it's about to explode. And blow this thing up that way. Both options are a pain. Alright. I do kind of like it, though, because the whole idea of holding on to the thing as long as you can, it's it kind of gives you a little bit of adrenaline rush right there. Yeah, I found myself really wishing I had the gyro aiming right there, but it worked out. And now we are up above the last room that we thought was a boss. Alright, come at me. What are you gonna do, little folks, huh? Become randomly invincible? It's not gonna help. one down. And how about you? You wanna fight, Lizafos? Gotcha. Heal up, too. Yeah, you gotta be careful here, because if you fall, you go back all the way down to the room below, and have to make your way back up. It's not fun. And it's totally never happened to me. Nope. Not once. But here's the part where I wish I had gyro aiming. Oh, one of the parts. You gotta do a little bit of speed. Luckily, the eyeball switches have a pretty reasonable hitbox. It's not as hard as it might seem to hit them. And I appreciate that greatly. Nice. Yeah. Now we can blow stuff up. We shall blow stuff up. A great and many things. So first, we unlock a shortcut. Love a good shortcut. Then, now this asset might look familiar to you, because this sign is this is the one used from Mario 64. In the courtyard where you find Big Boo's mansion. That's the plaque that's on the statue of the star. Always good when you can find a fun way to reuse an asset. Alright, so if we drop bombs there, and there, then we open up the gateway to the last part of the dungeon. Now, if you want to, you can actually just jump down onto the skull and place those bombs like directly in its eye hole. You can just you can walk around on here. It's not a slope or anything, so you can just go around like that. But the intended way is to drop them into those conveniently located holes. Oh, they got me. Got me with the old fire keys. Alright, so down there is another switch that has to be held down. But the block we need is over here. So we'll have to take the long way around, of course. I was sworn there was a fairy here that we could catch, but maybe not. No bug catching yet in this game. You just swing the bottle and nab whatever you're getting. Great. Oh, is there a Skulltula in here? I want to say there is. So close. Ah, there we go. Make a brief detour in here. I think there's a treasure? Not a treasure, but there's something in here. Oh, Skulltula. Okay. This must be the Skulltula I'm thinking of. You know what? I'm feeling merciful to that today. That Armos can just go on with its day. Camera, please. Geese, please. Elusive little bugger. There's a fairy. Okay, so you can use it whenever you want and get some health back that way, or it'll automatically kick in when you die. That way you don't go to hell. So close to the end here. We just gotta unlock that boss door. Now, I know a lot of people just swear by fairies, and it's the only thing they like to keep in their bottles in these games, but I'm a big fan of potions. Like, blue potions are magnifico. I know you have to use them manually, and you might not always get full value out of it if you can't burn through your magic power at the same rate your health is getting taken out, but man are they good. Alright, let's fight a boss. Now it's time. You've been waiting for it, but it is truly time to bomb some Dodongos. Or one Dodongo, as the case may be. DDG! Oh! King Dodongo. And the key here is that you have to be a little quicker on the bombs. But it'll roll at you, but if you're using the Hylian shield, you can just put it up there, and he will harmlessly pass over you, which is quite nice. Barely even shoves you to the side. So you actually have to get your shield up in time. Where are you going? Dude. Come on, we're trying to fight here. We gotta fight. That is not how it's supposed to go. Oh, but I got him. I didn't think that got in, but I'll take it. I'll river on decline to review it. Nice. True fear. You're about to know true fear. And concussions. Please do not eat until you explode. There was a commercial for Yoshi's Island in the 90s that featured a guy that just ate things until he exploded. And it was... I don't know what it had to do with Yoshi's Island other than he was eating things, but it was nasty. That was one of the grossest commercials I've ever seen. Well, I mean, if you don't bomb those dodongos, then you're gonna get dodongos. It's just how it is. Gadendorf. And like, these Gorons could have opened it themselves ages ago. They had the bracelet. They could just throw a bomb at it. Sworn brothers, huh? Alright. So now we're like honorary Gorons and stuff. And that's cool. Well, spirit stones, not spirit bombs, unfortunately. I don't know what he means by sworn brothers, but you've got 2 spiritual stones. Well, unfortunately, you're going to find out what that means. It means it's hugs time. Yeah, let's see the Great Fairy. But let's not see me off. I do love how they chase you upwards to where you need to go. Excuse me. Alright, so let's clear out some stuff that we can do now that we have bombs. I'm not going to pick up that chest because it's a bunch of money I can't carry. I'll just keep it in mind for after I spend some. Let's start with the pot. Let's throw a bomb in there. And also make sure that we get the shortcut open. Take care of that. Good. Alright. Alright, here we go. Thought I got it. Wow. Real good at aim. Such aim. Very Link. Wow. How am I even turning left like that? That's crazy. There we go. That's it. It's a little strange. I thought you got a heart piece for that. Let's try it again. I do think you're supposed to get a heart piece for this. Maybe it's like Azura. The face it lands on is what you get. Yeah, no, there it is. Maybe it depends on what face it lands on. Nice. Let's see what happens if the pot hits me while I'm stuck in a cutscene. Okay, it just shoves me out of the way. I thought it might, like, blast me out of existence. New speedrun tech acquired. Getting hit by a rotating pot blasts you all the way to Ganon's castle. Alright, so up the mountain we go. Now we're gonna go see the Great Fairy. And I just want, YouTube to know that the Great Fairy is not for children. I know Link is a kid, but this is if you see anybody like this, call your priest, call your rabbi. Great Fairy can kill. It's very sharp. Put it that way. Before we go up, though, we can visit the secret cow level. Yeah, here it is. We can't actually, complete the cow level, though, because we don't have a certain song. I think next time we'll go get that song. But tonight we'll just focus on finishing up what we can do on Death Mountain. And let's take a visit to Clock Town as well. Yeah, you need the Hylian shield here, otherwise you will be horribly killed. That's right. The secret cow level of Diablo fame was in Zelda all this time. Wow. Should be largely safe here, though. But we do have to actually, climb up this path. Luckily, the volcano just stops erupting once we get here, so that's good. It's really convenient. Just, oh, nope. Oh, it's a bird. Let's not talk to him. Let's go into an active volcano instead, because that's a lot better than talking to the bird. Nice. Nice. Yeah, the main reason I'm here is for this Skulltula. But if you stay in here too long, you will die. There's also a heart piece in here that I might be able to get. Yeah, it's down there, but I don't know that I can get it fast enough. Yeah, almost certainly not. That's fine, though. We'll be back there eventually. Alright, now this is the adults-only section of the game. Definitely do not watch if you are under the age of 18. And always be sure to wear protective safety goggles when communing with the Great Fairy. Oh my god, I forgot about the shriek. She literally comes screaming out of the fountain. It's a perfect time for Twitch to freeze. Just make sure nobody's parents come in while you've got the fighting Polygon team up there. Careful, you're gonna put someone's eye out. That just looks wrong. Like, they got his face in exactly the right position to make that look as wrong as possible. But we got the spin attack now. And that also means we have magic power. So yeah, we got a magic meter now. And apparently, that was such a good time that she recommends us to go see her friend. So we're going to do that as well. Now, Majora's Mask, you can wear her face. Because Majora's Mask is like that. Alright, so let's real quick turn it to nighttime. There we go. And talk to our owl friend here. It looks like you've grown up a little. The Great Fairy. Oh my god, they knew exactly what they were doing when they wrote that line. Oh boy. Yep. Oh man, they certainly got some things by the ESRB back then. Alright, so the good news is the owl will be materially useful to us. Yes, so you want it to be night when you come back here. Because there is a Skulltula. At least I thought there was. Well, maybe I'm just wrong. I could have sworn there was a Skulltula up here, though. Alright, well, in any case, the real prize is down here. It's a piece of heart. Now, how, you might ask, did they get this cow in here? The world may never know. Yeah, it gets us how many? Oh, 11, okay. Well, 11 means we can get our first reward. So just gotta find the child who is no longer a spider, but is still horrifying. I think this is like the young, happy mask salesman model. But the reward is a bigger wallet. See, now that Link is a grown-up, or a man as the case may be, he can have 200 rupees. Hooray! Yeah. Alright. Let's bust up this Skulltula over here real fast, since we're in the area. And we'll be good to go back to Hyrule. Castle Town, rather. Alright, so we just throw this at him. And then for some reason there is an invisible ladder, like right there, and you just climb this wall because of it. And it's like it's actually invisible. You can see it. Like there's a way to see it that that we'll get later. Well, there's definitely a Skulltula here. Oh, that's right. We can learn some things. I think this guy tells you some lore about Death Mountain, so let's talk to him. Oh, can't get down, so all I can do is look at the stars. Okay, I thought he was the one that tells you about the Death Mountain cloud. But apparently that is also not correct. Yeah, I guess my memory of this game isn't quite as good as I thought it was. Oh no, there's one more thing to check out here. That's right. Impa's house. We can go to Impa's house. Let's go to Impa's house. Now I know that they changed it for the DS version, for the 3D version, and had a bunch of, you know, interesting Easter eggs and hints and stuff in here. But we'll see. See what was in the original. To be a Sheikah village. Oh, this is where Andrew is at night. Please don't tease my cuckoos. Yeah, okay. Oh wow, it's pretty barren in here. This place is a lot cooler in the 3D version. It's not about a good upbringing, come on, man. Don't get on her case. This isn't your house, buddy. Not free real estate. Okay then. Oh, we could do a grave digging tour. That's possible. Let me just check the time. $1:33. Okay, no, it's too late. Too late at night. I forgot it sets it to midnight or noon when you use the song. That is just fine. It'll just take a little less time here. Get out of here, moon. You don't need the moon. The sun, of course, vaporizes the undead, so that's good. Yeah, and we'll contact Saria for our hint later. The good thing about Termina is that it's not our problem until the next game. Don't have to deal with it quite yet. Alright, so the other fairy is at that dead end from last time with all the rocks. We'll just head right on over. You also gotta crawl into a tiny hole to get there. Good. Good. Oh yeah, so the, there are 2 levels of charge on the sword beam, or on the sword spin. Small one, big one. You can also, I believe, just do it normally, like you used to, and if you rotate the control stick and hit B, you can get one for free. What you can't get for free is what this fairy gives you. Oh boy. Yeah. No, thanks, game. Thanks. Now, I use this spell a lot. Like, I eat through magic like none other. Because I will just fire this thing off whenever. Din's fire is extremely cool. It does let you, I think there are a few puzzles that you can just skip if you have Din's fire. Oh, yeah, speaking of effects that are really cool, like, I like the spiritual stone effect, and I like... Come on, go and... No, see up. I swear I'm hitting C up. There we go. This effect on the walls of the fairy fountain is super cool. I think it's very similar to the spiritual stone effect. I like it a lot. Let's just get tossed here. That's fine. Oh, what else can we do since we're here? How about shooting gallery? Now my control scheme might not be good enough. Right, grown-ups now. Thank goodness we get to draw our weapon with B, though. If I had to use the stick, that would be a bad time. Ah! Okay, that did not go well. But, I think we can do it. The things are always going to come in the same order on the first one. We'll be fine. Just a matter of getting the right angle and timing. There we go. And that gets us the final upgrade. Alright, so that's the max seeds that we can get. What else can we do? Oh, we can get a mask. Get a mask. It's him! Happy Mask Man. The real one. And I say the real one because it's the same Happy Mask Man in both games. Now, it sounds like a pyramid scheme. And it kinda is. But we'll go ahead and get this Keaton mask. Okay, what else can we do? Oh, bomb chew bowling. Everybody wants to bowl with explosives, right? I'm not great at this minigame. But I like the bomb chew bowling gal. Uh-oh. Time for explosions. I don't know if I can get the right Angel here. Yep. What is up? Alright, what are we playing for? Oh, bomb chews. Okay. Yeah, I forgot the prize for this is randomized. That's a bit of a pain. Oh, no, that's not enough. That's not enough. We just gotta... Oh, that might be too much. Yep. Link's nodding at me, but I don't know that he knows that this is right. There we go. Alright, so now we just gotta... become the first chicken vendor. And get this thing around the chicken. And I think the best way to do it is to try to, like, send it up This way? Almost, almost. Get closer to the wall by just a little bit. Not the right angle. That's a bit much, I think. That's too much. It's quite precise. I think that's it. Oh! No, it bent back towards chicken. That's not good. No. No, I'm good for now. Oh, that went so well. Until it didn't. Oh, well, what else can we do? Let's change it to night and do the dog quest. Alright, I just gotta get the... yeah, those two are still at it. I think this is the dog? Alright, let's go, doggies. That is, the brown one is not the dog, it's the white one. Dogs, please. I've got dog 1, but I need dog 2. He's still following me around. We can't do treasure box shop yet unless you want to see if we can just get lucky and hit a bunch of 50-50s in a row. But I can't hit one 50-50 in a row. Pretty sure it's this dog. Let's go, Puppo. Doggo, please. Please. Richard! Yep. That's worth a heart piece, which will get us the full container. Oh yeah. Let's see if we can get through here now. Ah, bomb chew shop. Only in limited quantities. That's a lot of rupees. Yeah, I can't afford that right now. I always forget that there's a shop for those. Guess I just don't really use bomb chews that often. It's just this guy. It's a little weird. Packs of dogs roaming the streets at night. It's a little weird, not gonna lie. Alright, so... I think it's a little too late to start the next main quest, but... we could go do the ranch. Yeah, let's do the ranch. Alright, so we were told to visit Lon Lon Ranch last time we were around. But we didn't. And that'll be rectified now. Of course, we got this helpful sign. Note that it's Talon and Malon's Lon Lon Ranch. But they are not the only two people here. Let's go see the third member of the crew. Crackhead Luigi. Sorry, I mean Ingo. Alright, so disgruntled Luigi is, kind of plotting a mutiny. We just look at him, right? Okay, we can't because it's a... it's an indoor area. Alright, now I need everybody to get their best chicken spotting goggles on. Because it's time to enter the chicken zone. Talon apparently is capable of, sleeping while a chicken is rapidly destroying his balls. Alright, so we're going to spend a little free time and a little money to track down the super chickens. Super chickens are, if you take a look there, so look at the chickens up on the table there. They are vibrating so fast that they just, there's like a stationary image of them. See that? They just have infinite plumage. It's just there. Phantom plumage. Alright, so we're gonna get something good. And he makes his pay to catch his chickens. Alright, chicken chase. Alright, so they give you one for free, you can see it. And the next one should be like over here. And then the last one was just like over here. And that's the trick, you just have to kind of watch where the shadows go when he throws them. World's best cowboys. How do you like to marry Malon? It sounds better than fighting Ganondorf, so yeah. Little young fit, dude, Link grew up pretty fast with those great fairies, let me tell you. But what you do get is milk and a bottle. It's like 2 tiny potions. I think it restores 5 hearts each. Yeah, 5 hearts each, and you get 2 sips. So this is a perfect healing item for the early game. Look at them, they're still... They're just like... just frozen in time. That's the power of the Super Cuckoo. Let's see. It might only be in the DS version, but I could have sworn that you could find and read a diary in here. Or I might be thinking of Majora's Mask. It's tough when you get these characters that all use the same model. It's hard to remember which one's in which game. Alright, so here's Melon. You found my dad. Hooray! Oh, I did see the princess. And now we will meet Horse Friend. This is Epona. Epona is still Bab. But, very scared. Now, I should be able to, get Malin to teach me a song. Let's just get a little closer to her and, get this. Okay, I have to talk to her first, and then we can do it. And it rolls an up. And notably, Epona likes Epona's song. Now we're friends. And also the owl likes it. I don't know what he's doing here, but there he goes. I thought Epona was supposed to like us, but she's just shoving us out of the place. Alright, and one more thing to do here. Epona asserts dominance. You know, if Link was just T-posing, he'd be fine. So, last thing we're going to do here is check out this tower. Not really sure what this place is supposed to be. There is a very simple block pushing puzzle. Well, and block pulling puzzle. Okay. And just yank this out of the way. And there we go. It is a free piece of heart. And it should be noted for Epona's song, you can play that for a cow, and the cow will give you milk. That is the purpose of, you know, hidden cows all over the place, is you can get free healing out of them as long as you have the song and an open bottle. Okay. No? Let's switch to night. I think we can get a Skulltula here. At least one. Alright, well not that one. It's too high up. We also get attacked by crows, so that's good. Oh, sure, now it stops following me when I turn around to stab it. See how it is. I keep thinking that those are zoos, because that's what they would be in Final Fantasy IV, but I think they're gways. I sworn there's another one around here. One on the sign? I think there's one on the sign. Oh no, there it is, it's up there. Can't get that yet, though. We need the item from the next dungeon. No, one of the next two dungeons, anyway. Alright, so let's get our clue from Saria. Yep, let's talk to her. Spiritual stones, one more to find. Yep, spiritual stone of water. Alright, so we gotta go to Zora's domain, and I think talking to Saria marks it on the map. Yep. We gotta go over here. But, I think that's something we're going to do next time. It's getting to be a little bit late. It started early today as well, so we've been going for almost 3 hours. It's about 2:45. I think that's going to do it for me tonight. I will probably... I think I'll be back tomorrow. And I think it's going to be the normal time at 9. Unless I go do something. I don't think I'm going to have any plans tomorrow night, though. Yeah, let's plan to meet back here tomorrow and play some FF4 next time around. I'm excited to play more FF4. I forgot how good the game was. Like I always say, it's the worst of the Super Nintendo Final Fantasy games. It doesn't mean it's bad. It's just not as good as FF5. Alright, I'll see you next time. Good night.